people of the world. Welcome.
All right.
Welcome to the show. Oh, no.
What did you do?
Oh, I forgot to name the stream again.
I legit went in and updated titles. I had it set up on my thing where I had
awesome.
updated titles.
It did the updated title. We're here. Micah Parsons.
But
you spelled Micah like Micha. Micha.
Where? Did I?
Yeah.
How does it spell? How's it spelled?
Well, you spelled it like Michah, and to my knowledge, it is spelled Micah.
Well, you know what? It's a silent H. It's not my fault.
Despicable.
Whatever, dude. Get over it. No. You were late. I blame you.
Mm-mm.
You're late. Blame you. Deflecting the blame. You know what it is. It's just important that it gets done.
Yeah. Deflecting.
Get wrecked. You're wrong, I'm right. You're wrong, I'm right. You're wrong, I'm right. It's just, let's move on.
But 6:30 p.m. is prime time. I would argue that it's more prime time television than 6
You're not going to even change it? You're not going to go in and change it at all? You're just going to leave it?
Go ahead and change what?
You didn't update
the Micah Parsons thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because it's incorrect. I mean, are you going to... If you just have it as Micha, like how is it that you're like, oh, that's spelled wrong, and then you're just not gonna change it? Like, who really committed the harsher crime?
I don't have the windows. Like, I don't have the things up.
Just open them.
I don't have them.
I'm telling you, dude, just go into Docs. You see Docs right there?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, and you can go to like open up a stream information or restream channels or the chat, like. You're joking.
No, I don't have it. I think that I got signed out of our account for some reason. Are we live?
Yes. Oh my gosh, dude.
Let's just...
Unbelievable. I have
Aaron Rodgers is in here.
We are in here for less than 100 seconds, and yet I'm already like crashing out, bro.
I don't even need to like go out of my way to rage bait.
This is you right now. This is you. You are the worst right now.
The worst
Starburst.
Oh!
It's the yellow Starburst.
I'm so happy to be a yellow Starburst. Aaron Rodgers, what's good, man? Aaron Rodgers says, "You were late. It's your fault. This is how most unhappy husbands start an argument with their wives."
I'm telling you, man. They're ridiculous. I work, and this guy comes in late. Unbelievable.
Look, man, do you want me to tell them? I'll tell them. I went to the gym, to tennis, and then I left tennis at probably like 4:30, and then I get home at like 5, and then I make myself some food. I go to hop in the shower at 5:30, but I had to take a massive poop. So I didn't hop in the shower until like 5:50, dude. That
is a sign of poor digestive tract.
I was thinking about that. Like my body.
1 minute.
Like, after quitting nicotine, my body, now that I'm like, sort of, making it work like a regular body, it kind of feels like an old car. Like, that's
crazy.
I think I'm fine. Like, that might be an overstatement, but like
that makes sense.
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe my body's just like readjusting to like eating 3 like I've been snapping lately, man. Like I've been like counting my calories and whatever. I've been having 3 healthy meals a day, and and like I don't know, man. I've been gassy. I've been straight tooting. Anybody else go through that when you eat 3 meals a day? Is that normal? Do you think that's my body just adjusting?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a problem? Let me know in the comments.
I didn't take the healthy part from that. I took the fact that you just now eat 3 meals a day. Like, implying that you didn't before. So, like, you were skipping out on, like, breakfast or dinner. And I was like, what?
I was not much of a lunch guy. But now I make a sandwich midway through the day, a turkey sandwich, and I have an apple, or some cherries, or some peanuts.
Nice,
chips.
dude.
The new chips. Thank you.
Nice. Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Bro through the screen pass. Let's go.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers says nicotine and caffeine, the best laxative. Indeed.
I agree.
Well, let's get this show on the road. Oh, the song of the day is "Crazy in Love" by Beyonce. That song is freaking fire.
Why is it the song of the day though?
Because
it's good?
Well, last night. Well, yeah, because it's really good, but also because of that horn intro. Like blah, 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 blah. It's so crazy right now. My name's Tracy. Yeah.
Your name's not Tracy. Your name's Taff, dude.
You don't know that. Have you ever
You're
read
right.
my name on my government ID before?
Yeah, I have. It's George Taff Smith.
I changed it.
You change it to Jay-Z?
Mm-hmm. First name J, middle name Z, Smith.
My name's Jay Smith. Oh my gosh, I hate saying that. If someone's out there named Jay Smith, I feel bad for them. I don't know. It just seems like such a like. I don't want to even say what I'm about to say, but it sounds like a name that just has no aura. You got nothing. You're lacking.
That's like chicken without the seasoning.
Yeah, it's not. There are names that like over time maybe they sound good, but there are names you'll hear once and you will know it's just that's so bad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Michael Jordan it's kind of a mid name before he became Michael.
If it was Mike Jordan, I think it's bad. But I think Michael Jordan it rolls off the tongue. I think it rolls off the tongue.
We only think that because of how heavy the branding is.
All right, sure, but there are names for sure that do not roll off the tongue. I got a feeling that there are just some that aren't. I don't have any off the top of my head, but I know for a fact there are names that I'm just like, that's a weird name. I don't like it.
Some names that I don't like. Let me think. I just don't like boring names.
Boring names? So you just don't. I feel like it's most names.
That's
most
true.
standard names are very common.
So I guess I don't have a genuine dislike for boring.
You're gonna name your kid LeBron? Is that what's gonna happen? You're like, oh, he can't have a boring name. I need to have something awesome. Name him LeBron.
I feel like that'll never not be funny. Oh, Bradley Beal, Michael Jeffrey Jordan don't roll off the tongue at all. I feel like when you add the middle name, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, you get the alliteration going in there. That's fire. Mm-hmm. Oh, also, before we really get into, actual current events mode, there's a video coming. It's our 6 bold predictions for this upcoming NFL season. It's about an hour long. Very happy about it. Guys, last night, this is actually when Crazy in Love became the song for today. Last night and yesterday, I spent most of the day editing that video. 2:30 a.m. Sorry. 2:30 a.m. rolls around. I just finished watching it over, putting the finishing touches on it, and it's good. I add Crazy in Love to the intro, and I go to export it at 2:30 a.m. It takes about 45 minutes because it's a longer video. Deletes, so it takes 45 minutes. 3:15 a.m. rolls around. Mind you, I've been wanting to go to sleep this whole time. It somehow, the software offloads all of the footage from this video. I was able to get it back, thankfully, but oh my god, I was so angry. 3:15 in the morning. I thought I lost all my work.
I think you have no room for storage though on your computer, because every time you're describing it, you always have a storage issue.
Yeah, it's definitely a storage issue.
Just get find a new drive and just be like, all right, If I like, because you have like all a bunch of music stuff, so I would just get the old drive off, and then when you need to use it, set up with your computer when you need to access stuff, and then just use the new drive to put stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself like I don't know if they make like 1 terabyte thumb drives, but if they did, that'd be amazing.
That would be sick. The freaking what was I gonna say?
Also, I gotta bring this back to the Starburst thing. I don't know how you think orange. I don't know how you think orange is the worst one. I really don't.
Well, nobody thinks orange is the best one. We took a vote on this. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I'm all aware of that. But like the idea that like it's very clearly yellow.
Yellow is it's the best or the second best one. I like the lemoniness. It really isn't like I don't know.
It's not even lemony.
I wanna. It is lemony.
Not really.
Yeah, it is. Would you want it to be like sour?
No, I don't want it to be anything. Like I've accepted yellows. Like I don't want it. I'm not looking at it like I wish it was better. Like there are sometimes just things that I think are bad, and then I want them to be better because I want them to be good. Okay, but yellow Starburst is not something I want to be good. I just think it's not good, and I think it's bad, and I'm okay with it being bad. It's not even bad. It's just the worst of the Starbursts.
Yeah. Well. Jar voted that orange is the worst Starburst flavor. But here are our results.
That's weird. Dude.
Shout out to Jar for having the objectively correct opinion.
Right. Okay, dude. Whatever. So
for what's the worst Starburst flavor, we got pink coming in at 8% of the vote. Yellow coming in at 40% of the vote. Red coming in at 20% of the vote, and orange coming in at 32% of the vote.
Do you see how yellow was winning being the worst one?
But you know what's crazy?
What?
Yellow actually... Oh, wait, never mind. There was a change in the test.
I knew it, dude.
But yeah, like there's definitely, I feel like it's a hive mind thing. It's like a normie thing.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
The freaking, yeah, because
it's not a normie thing.
Yeah, people are always like, how do so many people have the same opinion on the Starburst hierarchy, man? Like it's
like
always
that's
pink,
like
red, orange, yellow. That's the order of this and.
But that's also like saying if something is good and everyone agrees with it, then it's the people who think it's bad that have, they're not the hive minders, they're the real thinkers. But it's like I don't know what to tell you. It would be like if somebody came up to you and was like, "Oh my gosh, dude, you got all our hive minders saying that the Minecraft movie's bad. It's a masterpiece." Like, come on.
No, because yellow Starburst is so much better than the Minecraft movie.
I mean, yeah, but it's the same concept. It's the same concept being put into action. Like, just because a lot of people agree on something doesn't mean it's a hive mind take. It just means that that's generally people's preferred taste preferences. Like, if you collect data on what people collect as the favorite Starburst flavor, then that's what it is. That's what the data shows.
But it's weird to me
what?
because let's say we had the masses rank broccoli, asparagus, carrots, and peas or something.
Right, but that's
not gonna be like.
But those aren't But these are Starbursts. Like these all come in like a package deal. It's not like you have oh my gosh, get the new vegetable pack with asparagus and beans and carrots all mixed up together. Like it's not a fair comparison. I mean, if you really wanted to fully 100% find out what flavor people thought was the best one, you would basically have to take Starbursts, remove any color from them, remove any indication that it's necessarily even Starburst, and just inject people with the taste. And then be like, all right, would you like one the best? Or did you like 2 or 3 or 4? Like, which one's the best taste that you had injected into your tongue? Like that's what you're asking.
I want
That's
to
what
do
you're
it.
asking for.
That is
Okay.
I think that's a cool experiment because
You want to get a bunch of colorless Starbursts?
I want to drain the Starburst swamp. Okay.
Starburst stomp. Get over it. Yellow's bad, and it should feel bad.
Yellow.
And even if you had, it's not. I'll tell you right now. I prefer all of the other 3 flavors. And listen, like I don't think yellow is bad in comparison, right? Like it's like putting Dak Prescott in a room with Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. I already said this. Like clearly there are 3 that are much better than the 4th. Like it's to me that's what it looks like. It looks very clear to me which 3 I enjoy eating and which 3rd one can kind of just eat, or rather 4th one just kind of,
To me, I think
be not as good.
I don't know. For me, it's like red, yellow, and pink. That's like Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes. and then orange.
Get
is
yellow
like,
out of there.
Orange is like Kyle Orton. Like,
Wow, that is so disrespectful to orange. That's ridiculous. Orange is good. Orange is a good flavor. It is not. Now, here's the thing. In all honesty, and that's not even the best comparison, I would say it's like this. I would say like Joe Burrow, like Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are like red and pink for me. And then when I'm looking at orange, I could kind of see an argument for like a Baker Mayfield right now.
You said red, yellow, pink.
No, I didn't.
You did.
All right, fine. Then I misspoke.
All right, my fault. Yeah. I was like,
okay.
You put yellow in your top 3.
Oh, misspoke. Holy crap! I'm not a Charlie Kirk everywhere. Like, dude, what are you talking about? I can easily just correct myself, you goofball. Anyway, my whole point is, so if it's red, pink, I've already established would be Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. But orange can kind of be like a Baker Mayfield, where like he's pretty good right now. And like yellow's Dak. Dak, it's, you're fun to watch occasionally, but I mean, I know what I'm picking. I know which 3 I'm taking.
I just don't. That's how I feel about orange. But yeah, agree to disagree, I suppose.
That's how I feel about orange, man. I hate orange.
But
whatever.
In other news, Micah Parsons and Terry McLaurin have requested trades. And
did you update you son of a gun. You still don't have it updated. I
didn't want to waste any time. I didn't want to waste any time.
Click one letter, delete one letter, and click one button.
I mean, if anything, I feel like you should be the one doing it, So
you insisted to stream. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you don't correct your mistake, you're bound to spell Micah like Micha again.
I did it one time. Let's relax. I did it one time.
Well, people,
I'm telling you this.
Yeah, you're doing it as.
Well, I guess I'm doing it right now because some goofball was like, I don't want to do it. It's dumb.
I just didn't want to waste any time, man.
It took me all of 10 seconds just now.
I would have had to start up Google Chrome and
log
into PrimeTime.
No, you would have just done it in OBS.
No, I can't. Because I don't have the window. I don't know why.
Why do you not have the window? How do you have the window for chat, yet you don't have the window for stream information? You 100% do.
I have no idea.
You're such a lie. You're such a cat, dude. You are lying. You are lying right now. I'm gonna look at this. Do you see in the top left-hand corner of OBS? I see file, I see edit, I see view, and then I see docs. Yeah. Go down to docs, scenes, sources, audio mixers, scene transitions, controls, stats, chat, stream information, restream channels.
I don't have stream information. I only have Streamlabs.
You don't have. Why?
I don't know, man.
What the heck's the matter with you? You have the exact setup as me. The fact that you do not have this is ludicrous. Ludicrous.
I think it's because
Luda!
When you started hosting, Luda, shout out to Luda. I think it's because when you started hosting during my laptop phase, I got logged out.
But you're logged back in, so it should not be that difficult to just put back on.
No, I got logged out of Restream. And it's going for Streamlabs right now.
You know what? At this point, it is what it is. Moving on.
Micah Parsons and Terry McLaurin request trades.
Mm-hmm.
I personally feel like Micah Parsons isn't going anywhere because Jerry Jones is like... I don't want to be edgy, but like... Jerry Jones... No. Frick Jerry Jones. I still don't know if we can swear on this show, man.
Just try not to.
Okay. Well, Jerry Jones is like he gives me like slave owner vibes, man. He is a slaver. like Micah Parsons requested a trade out of Dallas, and then Jerry Jones was asked about it, and Jerry Jones says, "Oh, we're fine. Cowboys fans don't lose any sleep over it." Like.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, he's probably right. I think they are just going to end up paying him. I think it's stupid how they've handled the situation, but that's just Jerry Jones being old and senile.
Like, why let it get that bad? Just pay him. Treat him with respect, too. Like, I feel like what he should be saying is, like, we hear him loud and clear, and we're going to act accordingly. Just say that.
To be honest, well, here's why... I think they will end up paying him, but the logical conclusion for most people at this point, if you're looking at the Cowboys this year, would be to trade Micah. That's the logical thing to do. Because now, and this has happened with all their players. All of their players, they've waited to pay, then some other team has a player at the same position who resets the market, and they do that, which means then that player for the Dallas Cowboys wants to also reset the market, which means you end up paying more money. And if you do it once, it's not a big deal. But if you're going to do it with every one of your key positions, like you did with Zach Martin, like you did with Zeke, like you did with Dak, like you did with CeeDee Lamb, the exact same thing just is now going to happen with Micah Parsons, where you're going to have to make him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history because Myles Garrett and TJ Watt just got those kind of contracts, and you're going to have to at least match those contracts, if not pay more. So... the way it is at this point is the logical decision is that you're Dallas. If I'm looking at Dallas, I think Dallas is going to hit not going to hit 8 wins. I think their over-under is like 8.5 right now. They're not hitting that over. And your coach is, I don't know why you hired Brian Schottenheimer as your head coach. With all the possible candidates that you could have hired, you chose not to hire any of them. So now the question is, okay, we're just going to pay Micah Parsons and then be average again. Like, you're going to get, 7 wins. I mean, you were 3-5 last year, even with Dak starting. So, this is just a pickle that Jerry Jones has put himself in, and that's because he's, again, an old, senile man who I don't think has ever known how to run a football team, because the only time they won championships were with Jimmy Johnson, and I credit those championships to Jimmy Johnson, not Jerry Jones.
Yeah. How old is Micah Parsons?
It's like 26.
Okay. And yeah, it's kind of remarkable.
You mean Micha? Micha Parsons?
Yeah, Micha Parsons.
Those mean Micha?
It's kind of remarkable that the Cowboys have been bad for this long, and Jerry Jones, as the owner, is still like, nah, football is my responsibility. How the team, personnel is up to me. Like, don't you think, even James Dolan was able to take a good look in the mirror eventually. and Jerry Jones just can't.
Nah, I mean, ever since he's bought the Cowboys, that's kind of been how it's been. Or no, not James Jones. I was looking up how old James Dolan once, and I typed in James Jones.
The reason LeBron won all of his championships.
Right. James Dolan is... No, James Dolan or
James Jones.
Oh, which one?
Look him up. James Jones, NBA.
Because there's James Jones, but there's James Jones,
He had the exact same...
Who's better, James Jones or James Jones? That's the real question I need answered.
I would say James Jones. But
See,
yeah,
that's
James
where I
Jones-
disagree. I think it's James Jones.
But you see, James Jones in like the first like I don't know 7 or 8 years of LeBron's career had the exact same free agency path as LeBron. Like James Jones was on the Cavs when LeBron got drafted, went to the Heat when LeBron went to the Heat. I'm pretty sure went back to the Cavs when he went back to the Cavs. Spent like
You talking
a year
about the
somewhere
same
else,
James Jones?
and then
We
went to
talking
the
about the-
Lakers. Like he was on LeBron's team every ring he won.
Are you tripping right now?
No.
James Jones.
James
where
Jones,
where does
NBA
where does
player,
James Jones
sharpshooter.
where does James Jones play? Where did he play?
I
Where
don't
like where
know,
was he?
man.
Where like college? Because I feel like I'm getting the. I feel like I
never
should be
watched
getting
him
the
in college.
right. Oh,
Look
but
up
you watched
James
him.
Jones,
Oh wow,
LeBron. No, I never watched him in college.
wow,
Oh.
dude, not.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a real James Jones fan.
Wow,
But no, look
dude.
up James
I
Jones,
don't-
LeBron teammate.
The way you're describing this feels incorrect.
I think
Because I think it's wrong. No,
let's look at this. Let's look at this.
that's dude. Yeah, it's a sick, dude. I'm glad that I'm right there. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, well done, dude. Yeah, I don't think he was ever on the Lakers.
Oh, that's tough. I thought he was.
This is not okay. This is like LeBron's career path, like barely. He was just on the Heat and the Cavs. He was never with him in Cleveland when he got drafted. He wasn't on him with the Lakers.
Oh, I thought he was with
Oh.
him. No, there's a meme like James Jones is the reason LeBron can win basketball games. And it went like very.
Yeah, because
In
he
depth.
was there with the Heat, and then he was there with Cleveland. But he was never there. He was never in Cleveland when LeBron was drafted. In fact, he was the same year. I think they were.
Wow. Check
I
it
don't
out.
know, man. I think you're tripping. I think you're tripping just a little.
I don't know, man.
You 100% are. You are tripping. James Jones was never a Laker.
James Jones was definitely a Laker.
He was not. I am looking at it right now. He was a Pacers, Sun, Blazer, Heat, and Cavs, but never a Laker. Not every superstar goes to the Lakers, Taff, okay? Like, not every best player in the league goes to the Lakers.
The
It's
last
just
thing
not how it
I
works.
had open in this was a hungry anglerfish.
Oh my gosh. And you do not... What do you use as a browser? Do you use a browser, period?
Yeah. No. The last thing I had open in the like, whatchamacallit, in OBS on the
Oh.
screen was the anglerfish.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like, if that was the last thing you Googled, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I gave up the internet too.
Right.
James Jones was a teammate of LeBron James with both the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers. They played together for 7 consecutive seasons, reaching the NBA Finals.
I was reading
each year.
the AI overview. Do some real research.
They played together for 7 consecutive seasons. So yeah, I think James Jones, LeBron has James Jones to thank for.
Right, and not
First
Dwayne Wade or
championships.
Chris Bosh, or there's no other reason. There's no other explanation other than James Jones. Not even the best James Jones, in my opinion, but it's all right. Listen, man, I'm a football guy. I think the other James Jones is better.
Who's the best James Jones? I didn't know there was another James Jones.
Packer wide receiver. I believe he led the league in touchdowns. Like
Yeah, he
24.
played in like what? Yeah.
Yeah, the hoodie. He was one of the few people who was like wearing a hoodie underneath his jacket. He was wearing a hoodie in Arizona. Imagine going to Arizona and still wearing a hoodie. It's pretty nuts.
That's dedication. That's crazy.
And then of course there's the other James. There's James Jones. There's the James Jones, and then there's James Jones.
And you can't forget about James Johnson. Of
Yeah,
Miami
yeah.
Heat fame.
You can't forget about Jamar Johnson either.
A classic.
And then you can't forget about Jamar.
You can't forget about Jawan Johnson.
Jawan Johnson. You can't forget about. Is there another J? Jalen Johnson.
Mmm.
Mmm. Can't forget that. Mmm. We're here to save lives. Mmm. We're on the same. We're the good guys. We're on the same side. We're here to save lives. Mmm. I don't see. But yeah, I don't see Micah getting traded. In short, I don't see Micah getting traded. Although, if he were to get traded, I think the best spot, in my opinion, that I would love to see is the Detroit Lions.
No.
What? Where would you rather see him?
They already have Aiden Hutchinson. I don't want to.
Yeah, but imagine that. Imagine that duo.
That
the whole
would
point
be pretty insane. But like, they're already good enough.
Where would you send him? Where do you want him to go?
I would send him to like Carolina.
He wants to play for a contender. Why would he go to the Panthers?
Because they are going. The Panthers are going to be one of the most fun teams in the league this year.
Yeah, but that's not a gamble Micah wants to take.
Well, yeah, but it's not really up to Micah.
I mean, it can't. I mean, essentially, it is at a certain point.
If I could put Micah Parsons on any team, it would be. I mean, this is kind of funny because it's three of the teams that I like, but I like them because they're fun,
yeah.
And I feel like they are about to be good, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, I would say the Panthers. It would be cool to see him on the Panthers. It would be cool to see him on the Falcons. And it would be cool to see him on the Cardinals.
Dude, really? You said one of the three teams. Like, no, it was all three.
What?
None of those teams are, like, really in Super Bowl contention. Like, I would think a team that's going for a Super Bowl would want to go get Micah. Because,
I mean, Micah's
here's
the
the
type
logic,
of guy
right?
that can propel you into that.
No,
echelon.
I disagree with that. I think Micah's the final piece. I don't... You think Micah Parsons... You keep this in mind, by the way. This is important to understand. Micah was drafted in 2021. Has been to the playoffs multiple times. Dallas... Dallas ain't nowhere close to a championship.
I mean, Micah
and they still have good players.
Isn't gonna do it, but like, you know,
yeah. So why are you saying that? It's not gonna happen to Carolina.
Micah
ain't gonna turn that team into a championship.
Well, yeah, Micah alone won't. But what I'm saying is, a team that already has something going for it, like the Panthers, like the Falcons,
that is all like prediction into what is going on next year. I feel like it would make a lot more sense for a team who's already knows they're going to be really good, who knows that their first round picks are not going to be nearly as valuable to make a trade like that. The only time you really make a trade like that is if you're going to have a franchise generational quarterback. I don't think a team should be trading that much for just one pass rusher. Like, because when you're trading for Mike, it's probably going to be multiple first round picks for a 26-year-old. At the end of the day, if you're Arizona, if you're Carolina, and you're Atlanta, you're hoping that you will be a constant winning franchise for years. But if you make that trade and you are basically average or the same team as you were last year, which is still very possible for all three of those teams, I don't see how that now you're just stuck with a pass rusher that you're guaranteed they have to pay, depending on if you give up a lot for Micah Parsons, which you're gonna have to. If anyone wants for him, the idea is you're paying him long term, and if you're not good long term, that's why I think a team like Buffalo, Detroit would be more positioned because they know that they're going to be good. Their first round picks aren't going to be as valuable. It makes a lot more sense to make that deal.
Micah and Buffalo would be fun. What do you think the proper package is if you're Detroit or Buffalo?
I'm trying to think because. He's 26. He's a very good pass rusher. I think you got to include at least 2 firsts, probably this coming years in 2026 and 2027, and then maybe a player. I think Dallas needs some sort of compensation. I think they still need some not necessarily perennial star player, but somebody they can at least put into their rotation as a starter. Maybe as one of their depth at pass rusher. Maybe they have a young player at pass rusher that's maybe not as good as Micah, but reasonable to go get. Because I think the thing is with Micah, too, is that's underrated that people forget about him, is that he plays multiple positions. He plays a lot of different positions. He can play inside linebacker. He can basically play middle linebacker. He can play anywhere, I believe, in the front seven, including even down in the dirt at nose tackle. Damn. He won't have the same I don't think he'll have the same impact as traditional nose tackles, but he can line up in a lot of different spots. I think you have to make again. I think it needs to be a team that's a contender, and then you get offered a really good offer if you're Dallas. I think, but if you're Dallas, you've driven yourself into a corner again because everybody kind of knows you're either gonna pay him, you're gonna just because that's also what Jerry does. Jerry does wait till like the beginning of the regular season to pay his players, but like again, that's just a bad
annoying.
strategy. It's really well, it's a bad strategy because you have a lot of people, other franchises rather, who are going to pay their players before you pay your star, and now you are out more money than you should be, and that adds up over time if you do that with every single player.
And you're
So-
stuck with meeting the standard rather than setting it.
Yeah, I mean, Dak is right now the highest paid quarterback at $60 million per year, literally because of this phenomenon that they did the last time they had to pay him. And similar things happened with CeeDee. And obviously they're going to get paid at the high level, but wouldn't you be the one rather setting the price on your terms than making everyone else dictate the price for you? And that's what's happening. That's what's happened with Dallas the entire time. So I think he'll pay him. I think it's kind of ridiculous to think that he will get traded. If he does, it would have to be a really like crazy deal. I could see a team like Buffalo making the deal, who I expect to be good for years. I think it has to be a team that thinks they can win a Super Bowl this year and is willing to sacrifice some future draft capital to go out and get a guy like Micah.
Yeah. Micah in Buffalo would be sick. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome.
It would be kind of wild. I think Buffalo has a very good, they have a very solid set right now. I think Greg Rousseau is still in that rotation. Like they have decent depth, but I wouldn't say like an elite player, like a high end like top 8 or 9 pat. Like maybe you can make a case for Rousseau in top 10, but I don't really think you can. You don't really have a top 10 elite pass rusher. And I think that's one of the key things is you need to have an elite pass rush, especially when you're going up against Lamar and Patrick Mahomes in these playoffs. I think getting a guy like Micah Parsons allows you not only to get that pressure, but also allows you a lot of versatility on the defensive side of the ball. You can run a lot of different schemes that you normally wouldn't be able to run.
Mm-hmm. Get Micah Parsons in the AFC. Make it happen, Jerry.
That's another thing too. Like they're not going to send him NFC for the most part. They're definitely like people who are like, oh, he's going to come to the Eagles, bro. They're not. The Cowboys would actually be like that would be worse than letting Saquon walk because you'd actively be sending Micah to the Eagles. If he gets traded anywhere, it's in the AFC, and it's probably to one of the contenders.
Yeah. Better not be the Chiefs. Honestly, knowing the Chiefs, they'd get him.
Dude, if they got the Chiefs, the world burns.
Yeah, like, oh, we lost in the Super Bowl last year. Let's freaking let's send a first and a third round pick over, and Jerry Jones will be like, yeah.
They're never. Jerry shouldn't take that deal, but it's crazy seeing all the comments on Instagram of, oh, here's a bag of chips, Jerry. I got a bag of chips. You gonna give this up for Micah? They're dill pickle.
Any
That's crazy.
flavor you want.
Any flavor you want, man. But it's that's what it is right now, and at that point, I think Micah doesn't get traded. I think Jerry will just hold out to the beginning of the regular season, and then he'll pay him. And then to a certain extent, Terry's interesting. Terry's, I think, actually a little more interesting and a little bit worth discussing. Where that I think is more possible, even though I think it would actively be a worse move if Washington were to do it.
I feel the same way. I think Terry getting the chances that Terry gets traded are relatively high. We've seen Dallas players request trades before and just have it not happen, and they just stay. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is with Terry is he's 30. He's 30. Like he's not spring chicken compared to Micah, who like is right now at his prime at 26. Mclaurin just had his best season, and he's going to be 30 years old. So the expectation is okay. You want to get paid like a top 5 receiver. And you could certainly make the argument that Terry is, but you can also make a strong argument that he's closer to being a top 10 receiver more consistently than being a top 5 receiver consistently. And regardless, if you're top 10, you're going to get paid a huge amount of money. The issue comes down to if you kind of have to pay him. I don't think you have a choice, in my opinion, because you need Jaden Daniels to have a good second year. Like you need Jaden Daniels is your future. Jaden Daniels is your next 10, 15, 20 years. That's the guy that you need to have healthy. You need to have that guy playing well. So at a certain point, if you're not doing that, if you're not making sure that Jaden Daniels is in the best, because that's what this whole offseason has been. You might say you overpaid for Debo a little bit in trade. you might say, you traded for Laremy Tunsil, but they improved the left tackle position. They improved another wide receiver position. If you were to trade Mclaurin right now, it goes against everything that you've been trying to do this offseason. So I think at the end of the day, Washington is going to have to pay him. I think it is going to be an overpay, but I think it's necessary for what they're trying to do.
I don't know. I think that if Washington trades McLaurin, they're selling high on him, which is good. But it's kind of sad to see him go. Like, he had such a good season last year. So, wait, you mentioned an overpay. What did you think? What did you think was? Did you think he was going to get traded, or do you think they're going to?
Well, I don't. I think the odds are higher that they trade him. But I don't think he gets moved either, and I think if they did, it'd be a really bad idea. Because, again, look at their depth chart past McLaurin at wide receiver. Deebo Samuel becomes your wide receiver 1, Noah Brown, and then Luke McCaffrey. That's just not... That's not a reasonable wide receiver core. And again, if you have a young quarterback, the idea is, okay, everybody when you have a young quarterback, the whole point is to make life easier for them. It is to make it... So we're going to give you the talent, we're going to give you the offensive pieces, we're going to give you the offensive line, we're going to give you as much as possible to make it easier for the offense to operate. And if you're in the position where you decide we're going to trade for this tackle, we're going to trade for this wide receiver that we can get into this offense, and then you decide to send Terry McLaurin away, even if you get, let's say, a high draft capital for him, which there's a chance you don't even, right? You don't even necessarily get those good players. Like, the concept of trading a player really needs to be, you need to have enough assets to guarantee that you will get a better payout for that player down the line. Especially if you think about what Terry McLaurin did last year. I do not think it's a good idea to shop Terry because, again, you're in the NFC East. You want to win. If you want to make a Super Bowl with Jayden Daniels, you have to win the division, which means you have to get by Philadelphia. Ain't no way Deebo Samuel and Noah Brown are getting open against that Philadelphia secondary based on what we saw last year. Because Terry McLaurin struggled to get open against that secondary. He had 3 catches in 3 games. Like, it was a struggle for him to get open. So if you're going to trade away that, and then you're going to make it difficult for your own wide receiver core to be able to do what they need to do to be able to get you closer to a championship, this is a bad idea. You got to keep Terry. I think you have to overpay him. I don't think you have a choice.
Yeah, because, also it seems like, especially if you move Terry, it could be a Michael Jordan against the Pistons thing, or Michael Jordan against the Knicks. Just like the Eagles, like Michael Jordan and the Bulls would always beat the Pistons and the Knicks. No matter how good Jayden Daniels gets, if they can't get a receiving core that's good enough to get past Cooper DeJean and not C.J. Gardner-Johnson because he's not on the Eagles anymore. But
bro,
that Eagles secondary.
Eagles fan, if you don't know about Guantanamo Bay. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Quinyon Mitchell. Come on.
Unbelievable, bro. You ain't no Eagles.
Look, I didn't think about football for like 7 months, man.
Don't care.
I was locked in on the Knicks.
Don't care.
Yeah. I never claimed to be a real Eagles fan.
You were making those claims. Roll the tape. You got all that claims.
I never claimed I'm a real Eagles fan. I just claimed that I was born and raised here.
Yeah. But you were not. That's not true.
No, I'm not. But freaking yeah. The Commanders. Did they draft a receiver? Who did they get in the draft?
I don't even remember. That draft was so long ago.
For real.
I don't think they. Let me double check their. They may have traded out of the first round almost. Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh, Jay says thoughts on the NFL banning smelling salts. Oh, we got Goobmeister in here.
Goobmeister, yo.
Goobmeister says, "Damn, 26 versus 30. Come on, bruh. 30 can still outplay 26 on God." Very well said, Mr. Phillip.
late 20s. Yeah, 100% Goob. I'm all in on you with that. I got, let me, hold on. So, let me see who Washington got in that first round. Yeah, they drafted an offensive lineman. They drafted Josh Connerly Jr. out of Oregon, who I don't think is actually, yeah, he's not starting. He's going to be a play backup right tackle. But, I mean, again, like, that's what you're looking for. A lot of the end of first round, you're either looking for best player available or you're looking for a guy who could be better than a lot of those first rounders if you're looking to be a project. So, that's the thing there. I actually saw Jay was referencing the smelling salt ban, so I gotta go over this because I think this is a story and a half right now. So George Kittle was on NFL Network, and I think he basically kind of crashed them filming, and he basically kind of dropped like some big news that the NFL was banning smelling salts. Now, not everyone knows what smelling salts are. I kind of had an idea, but I didn't really know. It's basically like you sniff, you're like bring in ammonia. No, is ammonia gas, I want to say? Let me double check, because I don't want to be... It was basically like, it's a huge stimulant, and the point is, it's supposed to prevent you from passing out. That's the idea. It's an ammonia inhalant. So basically, you breathe it in, it irritates your nose, it irritates your lungs, and it triggers what's called an inhalation reflex, which from my understanding is, it just forces you to breathe. So you breathe, you get oxygen into your lungs, like, I guess, faster or whatever. Mm-hmm. That seems to be the idea for the most part. And yeah, that's it. It's supposed to help you prevent from fainting and let you stay focused. That's the idea.
Okay.
So the NFL is trying to ban them. George Kittle basically said he actually considered retirement over this being a real issue.
Damn. I didn't realize that NFL players used them that regularly. What? Okay,
they're like those little packets. They'll like go, and they'll huff in a little smelling salt packet, and they'll be locked in. Because I remember there was a meme for it from like 4 or 5 years ago. I think Micah Fitzpatrick was hitting one, but the joke was that the game was basically over. There was like 3 minutes left, and the Steelers were up like 24 points. So he was like, this guy was like funny. He's like, man, the dude's hitting the smelling salts, and he's blowing them out. That's crazy. But no, so that the point is, I see a lot of players do traditionally like use it. Like I've even seen, like there's the clip last year, Baker like popping a Zin mid game. Like that was another thing.
Love Baker, man.
So I feel like with the smelling salt thing, I think the way he's describing it is they gotta find some sort of middle ground, which is probably going to happen. But I find it very hard to believe that the NFL will. I think a lot of players will push back on that. I don't think the NFL will get away with banning smelling salts, in my opinion. Sure. I mean, they might, but I think a lot of players will get pushed back on that. Like it would be because we've seen players hold out before. We've also seen refs hold out before. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it if enough players were like, "Dude, give us our smelling salts back, or we don't play," which is very, very possible. It could happen.
So, what's the motivation for them banning smelling salts?
I don't know. I don't really know. I think the reason is because I guess it is technically like a stimulant. Maybe they didn't want to like. Why is the NFL during games saying they're saying the products aren't proven to be safe and could also mask signs of concussion?
The masking signs of concussion makes sense.
That would make sense actually, because then because that could happen where if a guy gets hit. Like, because I've seen, like, you've seen guys get hit and kind of woozy, and then they'll be back in the game, like, 5 snaps later. I think the smelling salt can definitely, like, hide those symptoms. So I can see their explanation behind it, especially because they've been trying to reduce concussions over the past few years. So I think there's probably going to be some sort of, like, agreement. I think it's just... If you get hit in the head hard and you got concussion symptoms, we're not going to give you smelling salts.
Yeah.
I think that'll just be the agreement. Just be like, all right, we'll let you have smelling salts, but if it looks like you have a concussion, you don't get smelling salts. That's probably the... There's not like a way to, I guess, say that outside of that. Mm-hmm. But that's what I would do. Just be like, hey, you're walking funny, buddy. Give me the salts. It's like the guy's like... It's a guy when the guy's walking... Give me the salts, man! Give me the salts, man!
That seems like the common ethical thing to do. Not give him the salts, but don't give him the salts. Oh, Roger Goodell's here to comment on this.
Oh yeah, what does Roger have to say?
No middle ground if the players go on. Wait, no middle ground if the players go on strike because of. Wait, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to. All right, no middle ground if the players go on strike because of it. They go on strike. We will have tryouts, get replacement players, and have our season. Who is George Kittle anyway? Just some wrestling nerd. Damn.
Wow, Roger, that's crazy.
Roger,
I don't know if you want that, man.
Words. If you don't
Roger,
know
the last time you need a player replacement's a kicker won MVP. So I'd be careful with that.
A kicker won MVP?
Yeah, it was Mark Mosley. They only played like 9 games. But you know what's funny? You know what the worst part about the kicker winning MVP? The kicker wasn't even perfect. He was only 20 of 21. So like, I think he just had a lot of kicks where he was winning games, and then he was really close to perfect, but he missed a kick. Like the only way a kicker could possibly ever win MVP if A, there was a strike-shortened season, and B, that kicker was perfect, and C, that kicker hit like 5 game-winning field goals from 50 yards plus. Like there's no way. And then everyone else would also have to suck at the same time. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And yet it still happened.
What year was that?
I think it was 82. 1982 season? 1982, 1983. One of those two. It brought light to kickers, too. It was... We've had enough kickers getting light.
Yeah.
Kickers are fine. The kickers and punters are people, too. We know, but they don't need all the spotlight.
They've been getting a little too much spotlight with Justin Tucker.
Yeah. Now, you see what happens when you let a kicker get the spotlight, Roger?
They just fall
He turns
off
into Deshaun Watson.
They turn into Diddy.
Justin Tucker. Oh my god. Jeez, look. You can't give these kickers anything, man. Can't give them anything.
Indeed.
Anyway, wait, hold on.
Okay.
I got a very important question.
Oh, I
you
have
come
a
up with
question
your 10
as well. Okay, what's your question?
You come up with your 10 cornerbacks yet? You've had like multiple days now.
Oh my gosh. All right.
This is hold on. To give context. I asked Taff to name 10 corners while we were shooting our video a few days ago, and he could not do it because he was on the spot. So the last few days, he's slowly sent me like 1 corner at a time, and he cannot name 10 active NFL cornerbacks. I still don't know if he can do it.
We're about to find out. I don't know if I can do it. All right. So number 1, Sauce Gardner. Number 2, Bryce Hall. Number 3, Charvarius Ward.
Okay.
Number 4, Asante Samuel Jr.
Okay.
Can we count Nnamdi Asomugha?
Yeah, I said active. That doesn't count.
Active, fine. All right, so we're at 4 right now. Joey Porter Jr.
How, bro?
Oh God, I'm not getting a 10. All right, wait. All right, we gotta try it. Give me. We'll put like a 90 seconds on the shot clock. To name 5 that aren't the 5 that I just named. We've got. Is Stephon Gilmore still in the league?
I think that one might count.
Patrick Peterson? He retired.
No,
damn
nope, retired. We've been over this.
Yeah.
I know he just. It doesn't say he's not on a team, but it doesn't say he's inactive.
Okay.
So I guess we can count it.
Woo! All right, that's 6. Jesse Bates is a safety. I have my players that I really like. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. But like, I thought, like, see, there was a headline that said Phil claims Taff doesn't know ball. I feel like that bell's ringing right now.
This is the ultimate test right now. If this was basketball, I could name probably every starting 5 in the NBA. Just kidding, I can't do that. But I could name a lot more.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you know the Wizards starting 5.
I do not. I'd be like Denny of Dia.
John Wall.
yeah, Bradley Beal. Okay, so I'm at 6 corners right now.
Yeah. Dude, remember we said, put me on 90 seconds. Put me on 90 seconds, folks. 90 seconds.
Tevez Calhoun. Nick Redmond.
Okay.
Let's go!
Wait, hold on. Wait. No.
Did
Tevez
Redmond
isn't active.
retire?
Tevez is not active.
Tevez isn't active?
You gave me Mississippi State corner?
Yeah.
You said what? Will Redmond? Bro.
Yeah, Will Redmond.
Will Redmond. Let's find out.
Is he active?
Nope. Has been active since 2022.
Damn, man. Short careers.
Says something about Mississippi State, right? Oh!
They were still good.
Oh!
Dude, that could be a sample for a beat. That sounded like carousel. I tried it. But okay. Oh God. I can name safeties. Do you want me to name safeties?
I don't think you can name 10 starting safeties.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And also,
Okay.
it's more impressive if I name ones that aren't starting. Jesse Bates, Michael Carter 2.
Also, not say corner. And I think actually.
Oh, Michael Carter 2 is a corner? I thought he was a safety.
Michael Carter 2 is a corner.
See, it's so there's so many positions. It's so easy to get them confused.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, safeties and
I-
corners easily mismatched.
I listen. Personally, I think you're dead wrong. But you know what? You do you, man.
All right. Well then Michael Carter 2 is corner number 8, which is
7.
incredible. Oh, 7?
Corner number 7.
Damn. Okay, 3 corners. This should be easy.
3 corners.
I can give you 3 retired
low
corners.
key, I'm disgusted.
I'm not
I am
surprised.
actively disgusted.
I think you kind
you
of have a
can't
right
get
to
this
be
right now.
disgusted. I'm disgusted. Okay.
Come on, man. Lock in.
Did I said Charvarius Ward. DeMar Hamlin's a safety, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Come on, you got this. You got this, man. Come on. You got this. I don't even I gotta be real with you, you so got this. This is like layup material.
J.C. Horn.
Okay, 8. I'm tweaking. I'm low-key tweaking out, too. Low-key, dude, there's no way. I feel like this has to be a bit. Please tell me this is a bit. Please tell me this is a bit right now. You're doing a bit just to piss me off that you know 2 more. You know 2.
I don't know,
Yes,
man.
you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Well, Justin Simmons, of course.
Safety! Safety!
Oh my God, they're so confusing. They play in the secondary. They're the fast guys that run around out there. I know in play art, obviously the safety is the last line of defense, hence the name safety. But when I'm watching a broadcast, I'm not gonna think to myself, oh yeah, that guy's standing right there, so he's a safety. No. I don't know, man. Alright, corners. 2 corners.
2 corners.
All right, folks.
You said 2 of them earlier in the show.
No way.
You said 2 corners earlier in the show. That we went over 2 corners earlier in the show that you have not named.
No freaking way. Oh my god.
I just no. There's no way. This is rage bait. I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage baited, and you're not even doing it intentionally. You just genuinely do not know. Which is making me so upset.
No. I don't know. Who knows if I'm rage baiting or not? Did I No. We talked about Micah Parsons and Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
We talked about. We talked about the Bengals. We talked about Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Well, actually, no, we didn't talk about them. We put them in the headline, however. Did we talk about them when we were streaming?
We streamed it. You actively said both of these players' names earlier. Which technically, in theory, would count, but if you can't name them right now, I'm not counting it.
Oh my god!
Hey, Taff, it's been longer than 90 seconds.
Right, okay. No, but I have to name 10, or else I don't know ball.
Jay's had 10 for the last 20 minutes.
Well, Jay is a professional. Jay is just
So
with it.
you're a professional, but
I'm also a professional. Yeah, but I'll say Jay is just a baller. Jay knows his stuff more than I do, but I need to know ball.
Was your poop longer than this? Out of curiosity,
huh?
Like the poop that you had earlier, was it longer?
The poop
shorter,
was longer
or about
than
the
this. The poop was longer than this.
So far, okay. Well,
Yeah,
we'll see how
We'll see how long
that lasts.
It's about a 20-minute poop. We're about what, like 5 minutes in? Oh Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, does that count?
Oh, that's really disappointing that that's the one you go to first, but sure. I'll give you half a point. You get because he plays.
Who's the guy?
Who's
Trevon!
the guy? Yeah.
Trevon Walker. No.
That's the pass rusher.
That's the pass rusher. That's the pass rusher. Damn it! There's a guy. Isn't his last name Coleman? He just re-signed.
Dude, Jay's even calling out on it too. You legit said 2 earlier in the show. Like, he's calling you out on this. Wait, what'd you say though? What was the name? I missed it. I was just
Somebody Coleman.
I'm not giving you that. Somebody Coleman.
Oh, we love Somebody Coleman.
And the new franchise cornerback. Somebody Coleman. Could you imagine if that was like the draft night? They don't know how to say your names. There's like somebody. I think the last name's Coleman. They're Coleman in the audience. Coleman, come on.
Yeah, it's like
Coleman. Coleman, you're drafting the Green Bay
It's
Packers.
like a
Come here.
batty older lady. Like she's like. She's
Mrs. Coleman.
It's like substitute teacher vibes.
She's like Cruella. She's like sisters with Cruella from 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, I haven't seen 101 Dalmatians in so long.
Okay, I was about to say you never saw it. I was about to be really upset.
I've seen it. It's just been a while.
Okay.
But okay, 2 corners. I really named 2 at the start of the show.
You didn't name it at the start, but you definitely named it during the show. You definitely named it. We talked about him.
And I was mentioning these corners.
Dude, remember when we talked about your body's like an old car and it takes time to work? This is what we talking about right now. The car is just revving up. It's revving up. It's getting the gears turning.
Look, man.
I can hear the
guys. I promise there's not actually something wrong with me. I just ran out of my ADHD meds and I'm in the process of quitting nicotine. 2 corners. 2 corners. We're not leaving until I name 2 more corners.
We might be here a while. I might have to go crack open. I might have to go start dinner.
Oh
my gosh, man.
Oh, Cooper DeJean.
Okay.
There we go. There's one of them.
Okay.
Oh, and Quinyon Mitchell. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, man.
Oh,
and they said I didn't know ball. And they said I didn't know ball.
You don't, but okay. Look, man. We really just did that, huh?
Yeah.
I can't believe it, man. You got there. You got to 10. That's the 2 I was saying, by the way. That was the 2. And by the way, you got to 10. Do you know who won Defensive Player of the Year this past year?
Give me a sec.
Because you would have had one.
Defensive Player of the Year. I figured it would be Myles Garrett.
Wow, Glaze, that's crazy.
Who is it?
It's Pat Surtain!
Oh, my God. Yes, Pat Surtain. He's elite. Jesus.
Man.
I thought he was
look at Jay.
man.
Jalen Ramsey, Stephon Gilmore, Marlon Humphrey, Jair Alexander, Marshawn Lattimore, Darius Slade, Denzel Ward, Patrick Surtain, Xavier Howard, Sauce Gardner. But no, that was Jay. That was a Jay play.
Oh, yeah. Marlon Humphrey, Marshawn Lattimore, Darius Slay, Mississippi State alum. How did I forget him? Oh,
crazy stuff.
That is awful. You know what? All right, next week. This is how we're gonna test my NFL knowledge. Okay, every week, or most weeks, hit me with a random position and tell me to name 10 of them.
All right,
I
we'll
can't
get
go on like this.
We're gonna upgrade. We're gonna rise Taff through the ranks.
Yeah.
Get him the full rosters.
Also, once we get to mid-season in the NFL, my NFL knowledge waxes and wanes. Because
you what are you, a moon?
Yeah, it's like a moon.
Okay.
It's like during the season, ooh, I know my stuff, but I really like NFL. Like the NFL season being a month away, snuck up on me in such a big way. Like really, man, I was just. I don't know. Throughout, like once the Super Bowl happened, I shifted my focus to college basketball, and then after that, I shifted my focus to the NBA. And then after the NBA season ended, I was busy in a...
What? Grieving?
Well, yeah, I was busy grieving, and I also was distracted. But...
So he says, we are back. We are back. Next week, backup tight ends. You better be ready.
Ooh, next week is backup tight ends.
That's going to be big.
I'll be ready.
That's not an easy one either. All right.
I like backup tight ends.
But do you know the backup tight ends, though?
Will Dissly, Darnell Washington, Kevin Hooper.
Oh, we're doing it right now? Kevin Hooper?
Yeah.
Really? Dang, you may have got one that I don't even know. How about that?
He was a guy for the Dolphins. I don't think he's still in the league.
Kevin Hooper.
I don't know if his
first name is
Austin Hooper.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know, and technically I think he's more of a starter because he's like he kind of started, made a Pro Bowl. I don't know. We're gonna really get you on backup to.
All right.
Yeah, dude, come on. How do you not know if Austin Hooper made a Pro Bowl, dude? Oh my god.
I know. God. I guess I really don't know ball, but I'm gonna know ball.
Yep. So you gotta add that requisite, that next phase, that next step.
Mm-hmm. But alrighty, people, this has been episode 41 of Primetime with Taff and Phil. We have a video coming out in the morning. It was supposed to come out this morning, but my editing debacle.
Get a load of this guy.
Yeah, yeah. But video coming out tomorrow morning. Yeah, I think I want to start trying to. We're gonna stream our stuff live on Tuesdays, and then on weekends we're gonna get a little video action going. So we get a video and a stream going. Shaboom, shaboom. Hey, can you hit me with a?
That's what I got.
Hit me with the snaps.
I don't know if it's gonna pick up on my thing.
Aw, not really.
But what? I have a noise gate on my thing. What do you think? I got my noise gate, boy.
One of us needs to rap.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Oh, you know what? Before we even go, I gotta say something funny. This isn't me rapping. This is just me making a statement because I had something funny to say.
Okay.
I'm not even trying to rap. This is actually something I got. Stop. Dude, I had where is it? Dude, me and my friend were beefing like because we were being funny. I was making jokes. We just make jokes usually every time about I make a joke about his mom, and then he'll make a joke back about my mom. And that's like the whole dynamic. But then then it was like one of our other friends was like, dude, you guys just gotta hash it out and have a rap battle. And I was like, yo, dude, that'd actually be sick. And we just started laying down bars in Discord chat. It was really funny. I'm not gonna share because it was pretty funny.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
You love to see it.
Go listen to epic rap battles of history. That's all. Those are my parting words.
I was just about to say, go listen to "Crazy in Love" by Beyonce. That song will.
No, go listen to epic rap battles of history.
That song will hit you like some smelling salts, man.
You know what'll hit you like some smelling salts? Some epic rap battles of history.
They don't even let NFL players use those, so it's gonna hit you hard.
You're not. You know what? Listening to the epic rap battles of history is like smoking crack, but with none of the downside effects. It's amazing.
It's just the good parts.
That's my opinion.
All right, people. We'll see you next week. Maybe by the next time we reconvene, Terry McLaurin and Micah Parsons will be on a new team. 2 days ago was Key Glock's birthday.
Happy birthday, Key Glock!
And Tom Brady's birthday, and our good friend Harry Jones's birthday.
Happy birthday, Harry Jones!
Also, was Mikal Bridges an overpay? Probably. More on that this weekend.
More on that later.
Have a splendid night, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night. We will see you this weekend. Oh. Wait, are you doing the... like the dodgeball thing? What is it? Isn't this the dodgeball thing?
Oh. Oh, what, that? Oh, yeah. It's like,
yeah. Yeah. Iconic. All right. Good night, people of Earth. Have a splendid time. Oh.